Welcome back to the channel. I am just hanging out right here down at my fish cleaning station today. I hadn't been fishing today. I'm not going fishing today, but I do have another neat little project that I want to do, and I just thought I would video it. I've got a I'm going to call it an old Zebco 202. I made a little video last week doing some bluegill fishing with this. But this is actually the newer model Zebco 202s, and it's kind of sort of a off pink color. So anyway, I thought it would be a fun project to take one of these newer model Zebco 202s and paint it black, to black it out and make it look like those older 70s model Zebco 202s. So I'm basically just going to take this reel apart. I'm going to take all these plastic pieces. I'm going to degrease them good. I'll probably just use like a Dawn dishwashing soap, wash them up real good, and then I'm going to take this black Rust-Oleum paint, and I'm going to paint the plastic outer housing, and then we'll put it all back together and see if it looks a little more like the older version of the Zebco 202. So hey, y'all come along with me. I'm going to get him. Okay, this is just a basic little spin cast reel. I'm going to take the cap off, and I went ahead and taped up the outer ring, the line guide there where it goes into the front of the reel housing. Went ahead and taped that off because I want to leave the little silver part and let that stay sort of having that chrome look. And let's see. I really don't even know if we have to take this. Yeah, we're going to take the handle off. So it just takes a screwdriver. Let's set these parts aside. There's the handle. See it right there. And let's see. On these, you gotta sort of push the little drag roller underneath this plastic housing, and this side of the plastic does the same thing. There we go. That comes apart. I'll probably do a little cleaning and maybe add some grease and stuff to this reel before I get back to trying to fish with it. Might even consider putting some new line on it. This line has been on here a long time. I'm trying to remember, somebody commented on one of on the video I made where I was bluegill fishing with it. This thing just sounded rough and noisy. So maybe if I add some grease to it and lube it up good, it won't be quite so noisy. But for now, we're going to set that part aside with the handle and the little screw there. So now we're going to, let's see this. I don't think we're going to need to paint that. That's already black, and it still looks pretty decent. We may wash it up, clean it up, but we're going to set it aside. And so here is the plastic housing for the back of the reel, and then obviously the base where it locks onto the rod, and then the outer housing. So I'm going to wash these up. I'll probably just spare you that. We'll just get right into painting this thing here in just a minute. But I'm going to wash this out good with some Dawn dishwashing soap, degrease it, make sure we don't have any grease on the plastic, and we'll get to painting here in just a minute. All right, we got these cleaned up, we got them dried up, and ready for some paint. So we're going to shake our paint up real good. Obviously, when you're spray painting, you want to start with the lighter coat. Don't want to go too heavy. We don't want to get any runs in it. And see how it turns out. Let's give it a go. All right, I think we got a pretty good coat of paint on them. Looking pretty good so far. I mean, it's just black. But hey, just for fun, while we're waiting on paint to dry, why don't some of y'all leave a comment and let the rest of us know maybe one of your favorite fishing stories with a Zebco 202. As far back as I can remember, this is one of the first fishing reels that I was ever used. I do think that for a short time when I was very, very small, I got one of those little Snoopy riding reel sets. The cartoon character Snoopy, you know what I mean? But I didn't fish with it too terribly long. And my dad got me a Zebco 202, but I can remember catching bluegill and little bass and white perch, or crappie. We called them white perch down in South Louisiana where I grew up. And, little catfish, you name it. If you could fish for it, I've even gone as a younger kid on some inshore saltwater fishing trips, saltwater fishing with these Zebco 202s. So you can fish with them and catch fish and have a good time doing it, even though there's some cheaper reels. They're not the most heavy duty, longest lasting, but hey, for the price and what you get out of them, I think they're a win-win. So give me just a minute here, and once this paint gets good and dry, and that may take a while, but I'll chop out all that dead time for you. And I'll get the reel put back together when the paint gets good and dry, and we'll see how it came out. Go. All right, here we have it, finished product. Let me know what you think. I'm fixing to set it up on a rod and let's see what it looks like. Let's check that out. There we go. We got the newer model Zebco 202, looking a lot like the older original model Zebco 202s. So I'm happy with the way it turned out, and I suspect this paint probably won't stay on there very long. It'll probably wear off pretty quick, like all the paint does on all of your newer reels, even the ones you buy in the store. But hey, it was a fun little project, and at least for the time being, it looks pretty cool. Hey, thank y'all for watching. Until next time, I'm out.